statements. Concatenate means to put together like a chain. In fact, I don't know if you've ever heard the word catena, C-A-T-E-N-A, but a catena is a chain of quotations by well-known church fathers. And this is the way commentaries were done in the Middle Ages. They would string together, Jerome says, Augustine says, Gregory of Nazianzus says, Gregory of Nyssa says, Basil the Great says, this Cyril of Theodoret says, and just one string right after the other. Well, that was the way the scribes taught as well. Rabbi Yohanan says, and Rabbi Hillel says, and Rabbi Shammai says, and that way they weren't arrogating to themselves the authority to, but they were kind of, they could add their little 2 cents, but it was their 2 cents, and it's built upon this whole structure. And Jesus comes in and says, now I'm saying to you, I am saying to you, how do you get this authority? And of course, that authority to teach is backed up by his miraculous working in their midst. He says to the demon, come out of him. And the demon responds, well, I guess actually the demon speaks first. What do we have to do with you, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God. And Jesus rebukes the demon and says, be quiet, come out of him. Several things here I think are significant. First of all, Jesus does not permit demons to testify concerning him. I think it would have, number one, supported the accusation that he was of the devil. Number two, who calls a known liar into court to testify on his behalf? Nobody. We know the demons are liars, so their testimony is not desirable. So I guess the lecture will end here. I didn't quite get to the discussion of healing and the atonement, but let me talk to you about a threefold way of looking at any narrative text that I've found helpful. We can look at Scripture as window, as stained glass, and as mirror. Okay. Looking at Scripture as a window is we're looking through the text into the original event that takes place. Okay? And we see there that Jesus silences a demon and causes the demon to come out. That's the original event. But it's really important to remember that when the gospel authors composed their narratives, they were selective, left lots of stuff out, and they are putting together a picture, much like a stained glass artist puts together a window. He chooses this piece, that color, bringing together, yes, a picture that has reality behind it, but is nonetheless not equal to reality. We don't see everything that happened. We see a composed, composite picture. And I think in this case, what we're seeing is the apostles using Jesus' silencing of the demon and exorcism of the demon to confirm Christ's identity. And then thirdly, in terms of a mirror, I think we learn about exorcism by watching Jesus. Isn't it interesting that when Jesus said, come out, the demon did not instantly come out, but instead it threw the boy into convulsion, and he goes through a fit. I mean, if you commanded a demon to come out and the guy fell down and started convulsing and going into a fit, you'd be tempted to think it's not working. Okay? But no, in fact, even when Jesus does it, he permits this demon to kind of show off, pitch a fit before he is compelled to obey. Well, perhaps more on that another time.